go home. That's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. Taken about 7 yards deep, and he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. The offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. They get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down. We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, and that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Second and 3. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there, and it's 3rd and short.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. The throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
They'll try and throw for it here. Flush to his right. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. This is Vaughn. And he's taken down inside the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
Running lanes run a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Out to his left. Complete. Jefferson the target. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. We knew he was close to the line of scrimmage, and they say he stepped over.
Well, when you see him in that position, you think he's become a runner. As a DB, you start to react towards the line of scrimmage. They can often throw it over your head.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's caught around the 6. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Buying time to his... And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. From 6 yards away. And the Chargers are within a 2-point conversion of tying this game.
All drives that result in points hurt a defense, but when they are the sustained variety, play after play, and they just can't get off the field and stop them, that can be demoralizing.
They're going to try and run. And he'll get into the end zone, and those 2 points are going to tie the game.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. And they've got it 1st and 10. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
Flushed out right. He'll find Swift out of the backfield. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Play. 2nd and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Second and 10 here as we sit in the third quarter of this divisional round matchup. Out of the gun, Watson. Got an open man. It's Marvin Scanlon. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. On first down, Watson escaping the pressure right. That's complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. On first down, Swift. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Off of play action, it's Watson. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Now a play fake, and it's Watson. The Charger D making things difficult, and it's 4th down. And that one off the mark, a little late with a throw.
Incomplete. It's now 4th down.
Watson going to stay out there as they'll go for it on 4th. Here we go on 4th. Watson eluding the pressure right. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And the Charger defense stands tall and they get the football back.
Turnover on downs.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they had the touchdown during the last drive, and I'm guessing that you like the balance they had on that last drive.
And I loved it. Forget liking it. Absolutely love what they were doing, because to be ahead of the defense that much, where every play call you have, run or pass, is working pretty well for you.
Makes you look like a genius.
It really does. It also lets you know that your preparation was pretty good, and now the defense has to do all the adjusting.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. They'll set up a throw. Flush to his right. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. Give him 8 on the play. And that's going to bring up a 3rd down. On play action, they'll throw. Incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
On is the Chargers punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And this punt sails over the sideline. And the spot, it looks to be right at the 25-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that.
He's got it in, complete. The 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Patriots have moved out in front. They talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was. And if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Being chased out left. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he'll have it past midfield, almost to the 40 before being taken down. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Steps away to his left. Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. They'll get this to Lazard. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
It's a gain.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
At the Patriots' 15-yard line.
Forced out to his left. They're going for Lazard, but this is intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late, and that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
Number 24, the
Tackle made that time by Vita Vea. A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team with play calling as well. Not a lot of misdirection, not a lot of counters, not a lot of plays where you have extra ball handling. Get it right to the hands of your running back, tell them to take care of the ball, and try and move forward.
On 2nd and 7, Watson. He's going to get that to Swift underneath. And this one will be taken up. They'll spot it right at the 7. Give him 2 yards on that play, and that'll make it 3rd down.
3rd down.
A shotgun snap for Watson. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. And they finally get him down at the other 46. A big play there on 3rd down for the Pats. 47 yards.
1st down, New England.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Watson. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. That'll be a gain of 6, and it's a 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Chargers' 39-yard line.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. He'll buy some time right. They'll run it. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the 1st.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They run out of the gun with Swift. And he winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
Swift, the ball carrier.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. From the 29, Watson. And his pass incomplete.
That's a nice job there because because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Yards to go.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. From the gun, Watson. Left side, it's Beckham. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's fourth down. So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. And his kick here is good. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10.
Chargers.
A big one there. That gives them a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, bled a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going, and this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the fourth quarter, the divisional round, and they need to come up with something as they get this drive started. Dancing to his left. He's got the hook up to Lazard, and he works it across the 25 before being tackled. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
At the 27-yard line.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. He'll fire one downfield for Fant, and that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Chased out left. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down.
At the 46-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. He's going to let it fly. And this is caught down for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done.
Good.
They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
sets at the line, ready to go. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand. That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Now it's Watson. Looking for his tight end in the corner. It's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Time to the tailback. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late 4th quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
Sliding out of the pocket. He can run for it, and he will. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. That is an absolute backbreaker. That was a design passing play, wasn't a draw. You think you got him stopped, good coverage downfield, and he's able to pick up the first with his legs. Defensively, that kicks into your psyche and hurts a little bit, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and here's the thing. Anytime you give up a first down, it hurts you psychologically, but it hurts more when they get it this way because you've covered everything. He didn't have any place to throw the football. He takes off running and picks it up anyway, and now you have to stay on the field for an extra set of downs.
And really could have used that stop trailing here in the 4th. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. So they stay alive in the NFL playoffs, move on to the conference championship.